So that was creative, no hit. Damage taking. What's this? Oh, this is a nice one. Are you ready for this? I thought it was going to be a bit more epic. Oh, someone's cooking something good. I thought it was going to be a bit better than that. You ready for this, though? We got shoulder pads. That's right. This is what Samus normally looks like in Prime? In the Prime games? And this, I think the idea of changing her suit, because if you played the first one, her colour changes like it does in this one. However, the second game, Return of Samus, the game's in black and white, so they couldn't change her colour, obviously. The Game Boy was in black and white. So what they did was they changed her suit to... Oh, the green jumpies. Oh, these green fox! Really need the high jump. They changed her suit, the look of her suit, so that you knew that when you got the upgrade, you know, it looked better. You know, you get an upgrade. You don't want it to just be black and white. Why is he not dying? That's better. You don't want it to be... Oh fuck, I'm just wasting the shit. Like, this is another room that's got me a secret in it, like that. The secrets! You see? Pretty sure I knew that one already, so don't, that's not me being smart. But yeah, it just, I just wanted to mention the suit changing, because I think it's quite smart for people, and you know, just I don't know, it's quite smart, isn't it, to think about this? You know, you're given these boundaries, like, you know, the Game Boy being black and white, the first game being in colour. You know, change your suit, save day, just change the colour of the suit. You know, you're like, cool, my suit's gone from yellow to, I think it goes to pink. You know, you're like, damn, that's an upgrade, but black and white can't do that. What do? You make it look better. Cool. I think that's quite smart. I mean, I say this a lot about a lot of things. Anyways, like, what was I saying the other day to someone? I was trying to explain to them why I thought monkeys were smart, man, because they you know, they used to, even people like things like cavemen. Cavemen are just incredible. Like, how did they? I mean, we think about talking. You know, we learn language from age 1, you know, and above. That's when we start picking it up. We're all like, tits, monkeys, ass, love that stuff, you know. But I can do it from here, I'm pretty sure. Why is she not running? There we go. To think we evolved from having no language at all to going to writing books and films and just amazing stuff like that. You know? And it's quite amazing when you think about it, just how we've come from nothing to having films and TVs, and you're watching this on bloody computer? I think depends what your really what your main preference is in terms of YouTube, because I watch mine on my Apple TV. So I don't watch it on the computer, which I don't know how people can do. How can you sit there with that tiny screen? Oh, Samus! I can sit there with that tiny screen watching stuff like this. Like, I love to sit in my bed with a TV at the bottom and just watch a nice YouTube video. A nice bit of John Tron or sometimes game. By the way, this is the Ice Beam. Pretty self-explanatory. It's icy. It's icy beam. God, every time I do something, I completely forget what I'm talking about. Actually, this is quite good. We got the ice beam because now we can do that skip earlier. I guess we just want to go get the high boost. Let's just keep going down here. Why not? Because we're here already, and we're jumping around, and we're just loving it. I'm having a great time. It's so nice, just chatting shit. I'm not talking to myself, but am I really? Am I really? Because you're listening. I hope. If you're still here, please be here. Oh. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying this kind of thing. I've never been able to, because being an accountant, I'd sit behind a desk all day, look at a screen and put numbers into Excel, and really nerdy, but I kind of enjoy it. Don't do that. Oh. I enjoy it. I enjoy the number side of it. I think it's good. I'm fairly intelligent, so it tests my brain a little bit. But this is just a nice change of pace. I mean, I know it's not a job, but it could be, and I'm going to be doing it every day in summer, hopefully, if I'm just at home. And hopefully you'll still be here enjoying it as much as I am. And you're enjoying these burps too. Damn, 3 in a row. I almost threw up then. Where are we now? Right, so ordinary person in this room. Well, they wouldn't know what to do. Maybe they would actually. Someone would do that. This is the high jump boots. This is what we need to get back on track. Oh, we got stuck then. I was like, shit, end it. We need a save point, really bad. High jump boots. What do you think they do? Comment down below if you know what they do. They make you jump high. Bam. But not high enough, clearly. Why is that happen? It's a stupid idea, isn't it? Why they wouldn't just make it so you can just walk through that? I think they probably expect you to jump through it. Oh, look at these nice zero gravity jumps. Even though it's not zero gravity. Do they have gravity in this game? How does gravity work in games? How do they code that? I mean, because it's there in basically all games. I mean, how does that work? Someone tell me. How does gravity work? How do you code that? How do you code it? Like game theory, he measures Mario's jump and he falls at a speed. Obviously, it's ridiculous because it's game theory. Ridiculous speed, which technically would kind of, you know, it is equivalent to like 4-5 times Earth gravity, maybe. Don't quote me on that. Fiery gumbo! Don't try and put these in your mouth. They're spicy gumbies. It says back to the Mario jumping. He falls at a rate of like 5 times Earth's gravity, I think. Oh! So I hate that. Lol, back in the bomb again. I mean, why? Like when I was a kid and stuff, you know, you fall out of a tree, and I'd always be. I'm not scared of heights. You know, I can go up on top of a building and tilt my head over. I mean, I'm gonna break down the side of it like some of those gnarly Russian people, but I think, you know, I went on top of the London Eye. I did that, but in terms of actually, let's try the secret out again. Actually, the bit we found earlier. How do they code the gravity in? Like, is it just there? Is it within the engine? And then if it's within the engine, how do they code it in? Is it done by measuring like people's gravity? I mean, obviously it's not, but because otherwise we'd be falling we'd be breaking our legs, wouldn't we? Okay, we're not going to waste that. We'd be breaking our legs every time we fell out of a fucking tree. God, I keep losing what I was saying. Yeah, going back to the being a kid and falling out of a tree. I obviously wouldn't want to fall out of a tree, obviously, because it would hurt, but I thought I was like a bit cautious when I jump out of a tree, because you get that little tummy feeling where it goes, oh, and you get a little bit scared, because your tummy goes all, I call it like my stomach flipping. Other people might call it something different, so more adult and scientific, but I'm just going to say I have a flippy tummy, and that feeling, oh god, do I fucking hate that. But if Mario's real, which he's clearly not, what does it feel like if he was to fall that high? Like,